Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Stock Chats. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for keeping up the support. I really appreciate it. Remember, this is not investment advice. If you need investment advice, speak to your reputable licensed financial advisor. Now, today we are looking at some news that was going on, I think about last week, and it was in regards to Sagicor Jamaica. Now, Sagicor Jamaica has a fund that is called the X Fund, which is really like a REIT, which is a real estate investment fund. So this fund is what they invest in real estate properties and real estate property management, and the capital and revenue that is made from that goes into the fund. This fund is listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange as X Fund. Prior to I believe 2018, X Fund used to operate and own a number of hotels in Jamaica that was under the Jewel brand. But however, after 2018, X Fund then sold two of their Jewel hotels, both of them in Runaway Bay and one in Montego Bay. Half part of one in Montego Bay. The Jewels Runaway Bay and the Jewels Paradise Cove, and I think a part of Jewels Grand in Montego Bay. They sold it to the Dutch company Playa, which is a major international hotel company that does has most of its hotels in Mexico and the rest of the Caribbean, like Dominican Republic. In that deal, Sagicor Jamaica received cash, I believe about 20 million US, I'm not sure if that is correct, and also a number of Playa shares. And the shares that they acquired made them one of the top shareholders in the company, and resulted that with them having two seats on the board. They bought those shares for around $10 per share because Playa is listed on the NASDAQ, the US stock exchange, NASDAQ. And at the time they bought it around $10.33 per share. However, Playa at the time was doing a lot of capital investment, and this may have resulted in losses for the company, which resulted in shareholders in the United States losing confidence in them, and their shares dropped significantly. I believe it dropped from about $10 to $8 and then now to $5. As a result, Sagicor Jamaica was seeing some losses based on that in their X Fund, because they had it strictly as a fair value investment, and they later on changed it to an associate company, which then kind of allowed them to just book the revenue from the investment instead of the fair value in regards to the stock price. Now with COVID, what has happened is that the stock price has even fell even more, and Sagicor Jamaica has now decided to exit largely from this investment. What they have done is that they have taken advantage of Playa's additional public offering for some of their shares to their shareholders. They have included a similar offering of 10 million shares. They have 21 million shares. So they have did a similar offering of 10 million shares, and then their parent company, which is Sagicor Financial Group, Aligned Invest, they have come to an agreement with them also to take off an additional 8 million shares, and with the offer, they also included the chance that this could be upsized. So what this shows now is that Sagicor will now exit largely out of their Playa investment, with a loss of course, but they'd have already booked those losses in impairments earlier on. What the CEO has said, Mr. Zaka, is that they will be able to get out of this sale over $91 million US, and as a result, they will be now deploying that money to invest in other real estate, particularly commercial real estate. And so this is an important lesson for even us retail investors, in that if we are in a loss investment, investment that is making a loss, don't wait until it goes back up. You know, sometimes you just have to cut your losses, uh, sell, take that capital and reinvest it somewhere else. And sometimes, a lot of times, that when you reinvest that capital somewhere else, you know, when you do your due diligence, your research, you may even not only get back the money that you have lost, but also gain in appreciation, because those investments that you're putting in are a lot more better than the others that you did. So this now for the shareholders of X Fund is very interesting, because now that X Fund no longer has this loss, and Sagicor Jamaica no longer has this loss that has been brought about by largely these holdings in Playa, we can see a lift off. You know, Sagicor X Fund now has the chance to invest into some commercial properties, and right now commercial properties is extremely important, especially warehousing, because of course now with COVID-19 a lot of online experiences going on, online selling. So companies now have to have areas to store their inventory that will then be delivered to the customer. So you find that, you know, corporate commercial real estate is now the gold of real estate. And so it would be very interesting to see if X Fund, after deploying this, will be able to do well for their shareholders. And of course, it's been a while since X Fund has provided a dividend. So I believe with the commercial investments, this could also be a chance for the company to make profit and distribute some of that profit to their shareholders. So tell me if you're interested in X Fund and Sagicor Jamaica, and do you think that this move is a good one? Thanks.